guys, what's up? So for today's video, I am doing a review on Lady Midnight by Cassandra Clare. This video will be entirely filled with spoilers. I am not going to have like a non-spoiler section for this video, so I apologize if you haven't read this book, but you can't watch this video. But if you have read this book, you are more than welcome to stay. So I gave this book 3.5, 4 stars out of 5. It was just a little disappointing. I had really high expectations for this book since I have been waiting to read this book for about 3-4 years, ever since Cassandra Clare first announced that she was writing The Dark Artifices in the Last Hours. That's how long I've been waiting for this book to come out. And maybe the problem that I had was I was kind of comparing it to The Infernal Devices and the greatness of those books, because if you didn't know, that's my all-time favorite series. But I was just expecting for Lady Midnight to kind of pull me in and suck me in, just like the Clockwork Angel and Clockwork Prince and all those books did, but unfortunately that did not happen. The only thing that really kind of picked this book up for me was the fact that there were so many references to the Infernal Devices and the Mortal Instruments. We really got to see, you know, what Clary and Jace's life and like all of those Shadowhunter people, you know, what their life became after their respective books. We got to see a lot of cameos of Tessa and Jem, which I was really happy about, because in the Mortal Instruments you got to see them only a little bit, but here in the Dark Artifices we get to see them a lot. So starting off with the plot, I really like how it's a little bit different than her Cassandra Clare's other books, because in the Infernal Devices and the Mortal Instruments, the plot is basically some crazy guy trying to destroy the world. One of them wants to rule the world via mechanical robots, and then the other one wants to try to take over the world via controlling everyone and raising an army. But here, we just have some guy trying to, you know, raise his lover back from the dead. And even though that's pretty bad, you know, the way that Malcolm Fade tried to resurrect Annabelle was pretty bad, but at least he wasn't trying to take over the world. And when we found out that Malcolm Fade was actually the antagonist and the villain in this whole story, I was very, very sad, because Malcolm Fade, he's a warlock. He's supposed to be nice because, you know, Magnus Bane, which, did you guys notice the fact that their names sound pretty familiar or similar? Magnus Bane, Malcolm Fade. I don't know, maybe it's just me. But anyways, Malcolm Fade, we saw him as just some, you know, pretty forgetful warlock that doesn't really do anything. But it turns out he was actually trying to, you know, impose evil and harm on this family. One scene that I thought was very interesting was when Emma was fighting Malcolm, and when she, you know, jabbed the sword into the Black Book, she kind of felt like this jolt of magic. And I definitely think that will play a key role in the next book. I definitely think she may be able to, I don't know, maybe she has some magic in her now. And regarding the whole Parabatai forbidden love thing, maybe the fact that she has this magic in her is going to allow her and Julian to actually develop a romantic relationship without going crazy. Maybe I'm just grasping at straws, but I really don't see how, you know, this whole Parabatai romantic relationship, forbidden love sort of thing is going to be able to be overcome, because, you know, if they love each other, they're gonna go crazy. So I really don't understand how they're gonna, you know, step over that barrier. Maybe they're gonna be able to, like, not become Parabatai anymore. Maybe, like, they can, like, strip that rune away from them or something. Maybe Tessa will be able to perform some sort of ceremony to unparabatai them. Maybe then Christina and Emma will become Parabatai. Like, I don't know. My imagination is going crazy right now. So anyways, back to the plot of the story. Annabelle woke up at the end, and I definitely think she's gonna wake up with a vengeance, because I don't know about you guys, but I'd be pretty mad if I woke up surrounded by my dead lover's blood. She's definitely gonna be like, what the heck is this? And definitely gonna try and, like, kill everyone. Or maybe she's actually gonna be really nice, but I don't really see how a plot could develop in the next book if that's the case. And also, since she woke up, she was originally a shadow hunter, so I don't understand how she's going to be able to, I guess, extract revenge on the Blackthorn family if she's just a shadow hunter. She doesn't really have any magical abilities, and you know, she's kind of been dead for like a really long time, so she's kind of not been in training, and she's kind of, you know, not at the top of her game right now. So maybe she's gonna wake up with magical powers or something, or maybe she's gonna raise an army to kill all the Blackthorns. So moving on to the characters of the book, I like the supporting and side characters a lot more than I liked Emma and Julian, but that's not really strange because in the Mortal Instruments I really hated Jace and Clary. But in the Front Devices, I actually really like Tessa and Jem and Will. I don't know why in the Mortal Instruments I didn't like Jace and Clary. I just thought they were really annoying. But anyways, Emma and Julian, while I do like them, certain parts, they just kind of annoyed me, and I can definitely see that, you know, as I continue on with the series, they will definitely become a lot more annoying. Perfect Diego is definitely my favorite character in the book. I know you're probably meant to be annoyed by him, but honestly, I love him so much. Christina, I love her. She's such a great friend to Emma. You can definitely see why she ran away from the Mexico Institute. You know, she just found out, or she overheard her soon-to-be Parabatai, you know, talking bad about her and basically saying that he was using her. And Diego is just kind of there, not saying anything, not defending her. And at the same time, he kind of never said anything to Christina about it. So I can definitely see why she ran away, but I don't think she should have. But if she didn't, we wouldn't have met her, so it's okay. Mark, I love that we first meet him in a way that he's just all like very ferried out, and he's like all proper in his sayings, and then as the book progresses, you know, you kind of see him changing a lot more and kind of coming to terms with the fact that he is half shadow hunter. And I love his little remarks, and I love the scene. I died when he when he took off that one shirt and he had another shirt underneath, and so then everyone was like, why do you have another shirt? And he was like, oh, in case it gets stolen. Just so casual. I also really enjoyed the siblings. I thought they were a great mixture of personality. You know, we have the youngest, Tabby, which for the longest time, I didn't know that his real name was actually Octavian. So when they mentioned Octavian, I was like, who the heck are you guys talking about? But anyways, Tabby I really liked. She's like a little innocent 7-year-old. Drew, she's kind of in the middle. She doesn't really have a place in this whole bundle of a family. So she's, you know, she's the middle child. She's just kind of there. No one pays attention to her. Livy, I love. Ty, I also really love. And Kit and Ty, I definitely think something's going to happen between them. Because when Emma and Julian were at Johnny Rook's house, and Ty broke in, and Ty kind of like put a knife to Kit's neck. Kit, he mentioned in his head, he thought, oh wow, he's so beautiful. So I definitely think something is gonna happen. Maybe not romantically, but maybe they will definitely strike up a friendship. Especially since when Kit went to the institute, they, you know, Ty was just like sitting there outside of his room. It might even be possible that they might become Parabatai. I think that'll be really cool. And also, let's talk about the fact that Kit is the lost Herondel. Apparently, there is a short story about this in the Tales of the Shadowhunter Academy, which I did hear that like years ago, that there was a lost Herondel, but I've never read the Shadowhunter Academy tales. I'm waiting for it to come out in like physical form so I can read it like that instead of an ebook format. But I am so flippin' excited because Will Herondel is like my favorite fictional character ever, and we all thought that Jace was the last Herondel, and I'm really annoyed with Jace, so I don't want the last Herondel to be Jace. So now that we have Kit, I'm really flippin' excited because he also is able to carry on the Herondel name. moving on to the romance. The romance is a mess. So we have Julian here. You know, he's loved Emma since they were kids. They're best friends. And he's loved her, whatever. And here we have Emma. She doesn't really know that she has feelings for Julian in the beginning of the book. But as the book progresses, you know, they have that little scene in the theater where they're dancing and they're gazing into each other's eyes. And it's just all romantic. And then, of course, there's that scene on the beach where Emma almost drowned. And I just feel like it went, like, their romance thing went from 0 to 100 real quick. So I feel like Emma barely realized that she has feelings for Julian. And so then when Julian saves Emma from the beach, we have this thing that went on. You know, they made out and they had sex. And I was like, what? I don't know. I was just really hoping that at least the romance would wait until like the last couple of pages in the book. But of course, you gotta start the romance in the first book so you can have all those teenage angsty relationship problems in the rest of the series. And so then we find out through Jem that they can't love each other. And Emma goes and tries to kind of break things off with Julian by, you know, telling Mark, hey, we should pretend it's a be together. And so then at the end of the book, Mark is like, why pretend? And he closes the bedroom door. That scene gave me so much anxiety. Like, just, I am so worried about, like, what is gonna happen, because Mark and Julian's relationship is kind of rocky right now. It's just gonna be even rockier when Mark and Emma start to date. And I really hope Emma doesn't, like, do anything with Mark. Like, I don't know. I don't know how I feel about that happening. And I hope that the second book starts off immediately after that, because I really want to know what Emma does in that situation. And am I the only one that finds the fact that Julian has a room full of drawings of Emma kind of creepy? Like, I get it, they're parasites, they're best friends, it's not supposed to be creepy, but it's kind of creepy. Like, if my best friend of however many years they've been best friends for just kind of shows me a room of drawings of me, I'd be like, yeah, wow, so cool, while slowly backing away and exiting the room. I don't know, maybe I'm just like not a romantic type of gal, but that's kind of creepy. So yeah, this romance thing, it's kind of a mess. We have Julian who likes Emma, but Emma can't love Julian, so Emma pretends to be with Mark, but Mark really likes Christina. And Christina over here likes Diego, but she kind of has feelings for Mark. So Mark and Emma are pretending to date, and I really think Julian will be heartbroken, Christina will be heartbroken, so Christina will be with Diego. And Emma, she's going to be unhappy because she actually likes Julian, even though she has to be with Mark, and Mark maybe might develop feelings for Emma, even though he actually likes Christina. It's just a mess. But yes, that is all for this video today. I didn't want to make it super long, so I kind of glossed over a lot of things. But yes, please, let's discuss Lady Midnight in the comments below. If you've read it, tell me your thoughts about it, any particular scenes, who do you love, who do you hate, who do you want to be thrown off a cliff. I mean, just tell me all of that jazz in the comment section below. But anyways, yeah, that was it for this video. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you later.